It's our fourth year at providing breakfast for the Reading Festival goers. We started 4 years ago just on one day, and had a long discussion in the church before then about whether we should do it or not. Some people were a bit apprehensive about the impact it might have, letting all these festival goers into our church, but in the end it was a tremendous experience. All the young people that came were really polite, really grateful for use of the toilets. They could fill up their water bottles for free. We weren't charging like some of the other establishments were, and it was just a really good safe place for them to come. And so the year after, 3 years ago, we did it for 3 days, and since then it's just escalated. At one point last year we had 54 volunteers actually on site at one time, helping to cope with the hundreds of people we were serving each day. And this year we're hoping to top 1,000 breakfasts over the 3 days.
Sanctuary, our church, we have a chill out area where people can just come in after they've eaten, or they can just come in and get a drink and just sit and relax and stay as long as they like. Upstairs we have a ladies' room where they can freshen up and clean their teeth, and they're thoroughly enjoying that, and renew their makeup, which has gone down very, very well. And we've been so busy that we've actually had to put extra chairs and tables out into the garden.
This is developed more organically. It started off with the Boys and Girls Brigade, who were used to doing some catering for our church fetes and things like that, and some of the local fairs. They go and do barbecues and things. So it started off quite small, and it's just grown organically from there, with other volunteers coming, not just from this church, but other local Methodist churches have sent volunteers, and friends of friends have heard about it and they've come and volunteered for a while.
It's just amazing, and when the people have come in, they've said, "Oh, you were here last year," and they've recognised us, and we said yes, and the year before, but it's just grown, and everybody who comes in says this is wonderful, and they've been on their phones to people saying, "We're at the church, come, it's a fantastic place," and it's just lovely to see all the young people.
It's been great for the people in the church. The first year we did it, when some people were apprehensive, they were expecting the place to be covered in graffiti or vandalised, or they had preconceptions about young people and festival goers, and that was completely quashed. And instead, some of those church members came down and had a look, and found actually that young people were being really polite, really grateful, having some really good conversations with them about what they're doing in college, or starting work, or going off to uni, and so it was transformative for some of the members of the congregation. Everyone looks forward to this weekend every year now. Some of the festival goers had come for a few days and then said, "Is this a church?" And then they asked us questions like, "Why are you doing this?" And we had the opportunity to share with them that we were here as a church, a group of Christians who just wanted to show in a very practical way God's love for them. We weren't going to rip them off, we weren't exploiting them, we just wanted to provide them with a good breakfast and a safe space to come and enjoy that with, and be with their mates here. It is good for us financially. We do make some money out of it, but that wasn't our initial objective. The money that we make as a profit goes to our youth and children's work. The Boys and Girls Brigade benefit from some income, so they can buy new equipment for their camps and things like that. So it's win-win really. So we're really pleased about how it's going again this year.